My anniversary dinner, my husband actually took me to a very nice restaurant, very fancy ladies, and I'm not talking just a nice restaurant where you get a buzzer and wait. Oh, like I'm the only one that's ever eaten at an Applebee's. No, I'm talking a fancy restaurant, fancy French restaurant where you had to call ahead and make a reservation. Put your name in, hold your spot, kind of like tailgating. Okay? And we get to this French restaurant, and there's this real pretty girl behind a desk, a podium, and we give her name, and then she introduced us to the matador. Now, he's the guy that takes you to your table. So as he's taking us to our table and we sit down, he goes, can I get you a glass of wine? And my husband said, glass? Heck, bring the whole box. We're going to get this party started. All right? And then that matador acted like he smelled something bad, and he just walked off. And I said to my husband, did you fart? Because I did not. This is a nice place. Tuck it in, okay? Control yourself. And then the waiter come over, and he's dressed real nice, and he's got a little white tea towel on this arm, and he's got a bottle of wine in his hand. And he says, hello, my name is Maurice. I will be your waiter this evening. As it is, we are all out of boxes of wine. Hello! However, this is our finest house wine. I think you will enjoy it very much. So, monsieur, if you will, you raise your glass. And so my husband raised his glass, and the little French guy just poured just like a little swaller in his glass. And my husband went, monsieur, this is French wine. You must let it breathe. Swirl the wine around the glass. See how the light dances off the colors. Now, monsieur, I want you to take a sip of the wine, but do not swallow, no. Let the wine marinate your tongue. Let it slide from side to cheek to cheek. And I look over at my little redneck husband, and he's over there going... Monsieur, this is Listerine. This is French wine. And I said, look, Pepe Le Pew, we're just trying to get our drink on. We could have had half a box done by now. That French wine can breathe in my stomach. Fill it up. Then he gives us the menus. Couldn't even read those. But then he tells us the chef special was chicken colored blue. And I'm thinking, well, I ain't never seen that before. So we ordered the chicken colored blue. It comes, it ain't blue. It just looked like a fried chicken breast to me. Then it got weird. I cut into it, I take a bite. It's half chicken, half pig. Okay? Them Frenchies are crossbreeding animals in their bag. We need to call the Humane Society or something. If I want chicken, I'll order chicken. If I want pig, I'll order pig. But I ain't eating no chick pig now. We took off out of there, stole that bottle of wine, let it breathe in the truck. We ended up about 6 blocks away at Earl's Gas and Sip, eating gas station chicken and tipping back a box of wine on the curb. And the great thing about it is, one of the pieces of chicken I bit into was blue. Men are funny creatures, amen? Because a man can do one thing, but he cannot do another. Amen? Oh, we're going to break it down scientifically. Any of you boys
hunt. Any deer hunters in here? Any deer hunters? Oh, Skeeter. Who knew? Skeeter, explain something to me. Explain something to all the women in here how a man can do one thing but he cannot do another. You deer hunter. My husband can sit in a field in Wisconsin in November, freezing his butt off. Now, mind you, ladies, this same man can't sit in the mall and watch my purse for an hour. Oh, hell no! Oh. But this same man can sit in a field in Wisconsin in November, say it with me, ladies, freezing his butt off. Take a rifle, aim that rifle, shoot a deer at 100 yards right between the eyes. Come home, pee all over the toilet seat. How come?
I'm 60, my husband's 61, and we've just had some friends dying and stuff, and my husband works with thoroughbred horses, and it's a very dangerous job, and he's been hurt before, and it kind of woke us up that, you know, we really do need a will and life insurance, you know what I mean? And so, of course, I had to handle everything. And so I was having him sign papers and stuff like that. And I got the life insurance, and I said, sign there. And I said, okay. He goes, wait a minute. That's life insurance, right? And then he started reading. He goes, this is $500,000. I said, yeah. He goes, just on me. And I said, yeah. I said, you know, you got a dangerous job. She's not going to trample me to death, okay? So, you know, but I had no idea, people, how much it would change our marriage. Because we fight. We fight. We fight like brother and sister. Again, from Kentucky. We could be. But it has changed fighting in our house. Because my husband, if he's mad at me or something, he'll say, oh, put a muffler on it. Uh-huh. Well, now I don't even have to argue. When he says put a muffler on it, all I do is go. Making it rain. Look, everybody going, all these women going, we got to live life insurance. And I'll tell you what, I watch a lot of those cop TV shows, those reality shows, you know, like First 48 and all those shows. And I'm telling you what, I could be a detective. Because when it's the body's in a shallow grave, the husband didn't. He did it. Because that was the problem in the marriage in the first place. He couldn't finish anything. Yes. He'd go dig, oh, I'll just put some brush on her. They're funny creatures, aren't they, girls? Amen. Especially when it comes to making love. Because a man can do one thing, but he cannot do another. Amen. I said amen. Help us, Jesus. We're going to look at this scientifically, ladies. These guys can go out and play basketball, take a big orange ball like this, throw it 20 feet off a backboard into who do that all day long. Amen. Play pool drunk on their butts. Take a stick, tap a ball to the end of the table. Amen. Play golf in hot goddamn sun. Hot! Woo! Hot sun. Yet they still sink 10, 20-foot putts. Amen. Come home to make love. We got to put it in for them. How come?
Par 3 on the line. He's going for birdie. Mallory, can I give you some marital advice? Yeah. You love your man, honey. You want to hold your marriage together. There's only 3 rules. Rule number 1, I don't care how much you love him, never ever try to decorate a Christmas tree with him. Am I right? Am I right? That is a homicide waiting to happen, honey. I have never made it through a Christmas tree decorating ceremony without somebody being in a headlock and the police showing up at the house. And it goes bad quick, don't it? One minute you're just sucking down eggnog and singing Christmas carols, and the next minute you want to shove an angel up his ass. I've been a cops 5 years in a row. Rule number 2, Mallory. I don't care how much you love your man. You want to hold your marriage together? Never ever try to back up a boat trailer with him. Am I right? More divorces have been caused from an argument that started, "Your left, you stupid son of a bitch." You hit the house again. Rule number 3, Mallory. Never expect more from your man than he's able to give you. When a man gets married, he goes retard. That is documented.
I don't believe in love anymore. No, I don't. I don't believe in love. I believe when you turn to your husband and you say, "Honey, I love you." What you're really saying, ladies, is, "Honey, I tolerate you better than I've tolerated anybody." But if you don't stop snoring so loud, I'm gonna cut your stinking head off. Anybody live with somebody who snores? Because women snore too. Yeah. Women snore too, not just you men. And my husband, he keeps me up all night long. Have the gall to walk in the morning and say to me, "Honey, why you so grumpy in the morning? You just ain't a morning person, are you?" "Because I'm sleeping with a stinking leaf blower. That's how come." Brag about how well he slept. Brag about it. Other day I was cooking him breakfast. His Pop-Tarts were almost done. He comes walking in the kitchen, scratching his big fat belly, and he goes, "Man, baby, I died last night." And all I could think of was, "Oh, little man, you don't know how close you came."
Where's my married ladies? Applaud the married girls. Applaud real big. Yeah. Where's the single ladies? Where are the single girls? Yeah. Yeah, buddy. Guys putting a ring on a woman's fingers like pulling a ripcord on an inflatable raft. Oh yeah, you marry Cheryl Tiggs. Wake up with Shelley Winters. It's a heck of a shot. Me and my husband just celebrated our 15th wedding anniversary. Thank you. And my daughter's 15. I need the brunettes to do the math for the blondes in here. Took me on a great vacation, went to Hawaii, went parasailing. Anybody ever parasailed before? Applaud if you've parasailed before. Mm-hmm. Girls, let me give you some advice. Leave your uterus at the hotel, okay? This stuff will mess you up. I'm standing on the beach, this little anorexic beach Barbie, in fact, I think it was you. She started strapping me into a harness. She starts giving me all kinds of instructions. She said, "Now, Etta May, the boat's going to take off. It's going to tighten this tow rope, inflating the chute with air, lift you gracefully off the ground." That boat must have drugged me good 50, 60 yards. My rear end plowed a trench 6 inches deep all the way down that beach. Migrant workers from C&H Sugar were running behind me playing sugar cane. I had so much sand up my suit, I pooped pearls for a week.
I'm 60, my husband's 61, and we've just had some friends dying and stuff, and my husband works with thoroughbred horses, and it's a very dangerous job, and he's been hurt before, and it kind of woke us up that, you know, we really do need a will and life insurance, you know what I mean? And so, of course, I had to handle everything, and so I was having him sign papers and stuff like that, and I got the life insurance, and I said, sign there, and I said, okay. He goes, wait a minute, that's life insurance, right? And then he started reading, he goes, this is $500,000. I said, yeah. He goes, just on me. And I said, yeah. I said, you know, you got a dangerous job. She's not going to trample me to death, okay? So, you know, but I had no idea, people, how much it would change our marriage. Because we fight. We fight. We fight like brother and sister. Again, from Kentucky. We could be. But it has changed fighting in our house. Because my husband, if he's mad at me or something, he'll say, oh, put a muffler on it. Uh-huh. Well, now I don't even have to argue. When he says put a muffler on it, all I do is go. Making it rain. Look, everybody going, all these women going, we got to do life insurance. And I'll tell you what, I watch a lot of those cop TV shows, those reality shows, you know, like First 48 and all those shows. And I'm telling you what, I could be a detective. Because when it's the body's in a shallow grave, the husband didn't. He did it. Because that was the problem in the marriage in the first place. He couldn't finish anything. Yes. He'd go dig, oh, I'll just put some brush on her.
Tonight, let's start with marriage. Now, marriage comes with a lot of shuns. Oh, the shuns. Us married women don't tell you single girls about the shuns, now do we? Well, you single girls are so happy and sweet and thin. We just don't want to spoil it for you. Now, the three main shuns, or what I like to call the root shuns of marriage, are aggravation, revelation, and humiliation. Now, if all three of these happen simultaneously and in this order, well, the results can be devastating. This festering pool of emotion, always and without exception, leads to no sexation, deportation, and for those lucky few, cremation. Woo! I see we have some divorced women in here. Where are you going on your honeymoon? What? New York. Skater. You liar. Have you seen airplane tickets or anything? See, men lie. Kelly, my husband, told me he was going to take me on a cruise. Turned out to be a bologna sandwich on a bass boat. Men mean well. They mean well, but men have different belief systems than women do. Would you agree? Yes. Men believe different things than women do, and this can cause problems, anger, hatred. in a relationship. Kelly, let me give you an example. Let's take a family vacation. Now, I've realized over the years I've been married to my husband, he has three main beliefs when it comes to a family vacation. Belief number one, maps are for sissies. Belief number two, posted speed limit, merely a suggestion. And belief number three, nobody pees till he pees. Now let me show you how this causes problems, anger, hatred in the relationship. We were going to take the children last June from Lexington, Kentucky. Let's say that's here on a map, okay? I'm doing this for the blondes. We were taking the children from Lexington, Kentucky, down to Orlando, Florida, to Disney World. Are you with me, Kelly? Mm-hmm. So you can imagine my surprise when the California State Trooper pulled us over, going 90 in a 55. And my children and I, so elated that the car was actually coming to a stop after 16 hours straight, leap from the vehicle like urine-filled super soakers and run off into the bushes. Now, the approaching policeman thinks my husband is smuggling Mexicans.
From the day you get married, you're never gonna get a good birthday present out of it. My husband, son of a... My last birthday, he bought me the Penny of the Month Club from Fredericks of Hollywood. You know what Fredericks of Hollywood is? Yeah, it's a nasty penny store is what it is. Victoria's Secret without the secret, that's what it is. First present I opened was eatable underwear. I didn't even know they made them for women my size. We had leftovers. We're still making sandwiches. Eatable underwear don't work for every woman, dang it. Quite frankly, gentlemen, my butt sweats. Within 2 minutes, these things had melted to my ass. Took me soaking 6 days in Epsom salts every single day before my butt didn't look like it ate a cherry popsicle.